We'll talk about the implications of this man's decisions. There's a new book out by journalist Peter Baker on the decision-making process or lack thereof, I think, involving the Iraq War. But in an interview with 60 Minutes, former Vice President Dick Cheney says he once feared that terrorists could use the electrical device that had been implanted near his heart to kill him and had his doctor disable its wireless function. Cheney says that he and his doctor, cardiologist Jonathan Reiner, turned off the device's wireless function in case a terrorist tried to send his heart a fatal shock. Years later, Cheney watched the scenario on the program Homeland. I was aware of the danger, if you will, that existed, but I found it credible. Because I know from experience we had and the necessity for adjusting my own device that it was an accurate portrayal of what was possible. Also, I continue to watch 24 and go through Fox and Friends binges. Marathon sessions. I save it on my DVR. Cheney and his cardiologist, Reiner, are promoting a new book they call co-authored Heart, An American Medical Odyssey. Now, here is one thing that I think is a little bit chilling. In the 60 Minutes interview, Reiner says that he worried that Cheney could not withstand the pressure that came on September 11th, 2001. He says he watched the news coverage of the day's events on television and thought, oh, great, the vice president is going to die tonight from hyperkalemia. Now, contemplate this for a moment. Cheney's doctor, and one would imagine Cheney, also were aware that this guy had a limited or had significant fears that this guy had a limited capacity for stress. And yet he is serving as the vice president. Not even serving, he self-selected himself. You'll recall that he headed the search committee for George Bush's vice presidential search and came back with, George, it looks like I'm the best candidate. All right, sounds good to me. As long as we can keep partying. Forget this. This is what I like. I just like a 2-minute conference on this. All right. Slam dunk, as they say.
Do you think the Bush was the one who came up with that threat perception about the heart? Like Bush woke up in the middle of the night after having a nightmare and like tore into Cheney's room to explain to him that his heart could get blown up.
You know, it's possible that maybe someone could remote control you, give you a heart attack. I was spending the whole night just sucking on pretzels thinking about this. Sucking on pretzels, winky winky. Asked on 60 Minutes if he worried about his physical health impacting his judgment and cognition, Cheney replies, no. He was aware of potential side effects from limited blood flow to the brain and effects on cognition and judgment, but he didn't worry about it. Why should I care? You understand that this guy knows that this is the guy who developed the 1% doctrine. You recall that there may only be a 1% chance that we could be hit, but we should essentially blow up the entire world to prevent it. Yet he knows he has a substantial risk of really just coming up with crazy-ass ideas because of limited blood flow to his brain. Or that he could die from any type of severe stress. I'm still the best choice. The guy is a sociopath. And incidentally, he came out today, said the Tea Party is great, which I think you could attribute to his daughter trying to run for Senate.